to let you know I've got your footprint put into my mind. It feels like the more that I resist, the time.
Hello everybody, my name is Bitron and welcome to the 20th anniversary of Quake Podcast. This is the first podcast that I've ever done. Sorry if it's absolutely terrible, because it might be. I don't know. From the multiple tests that we've done, do you think it was good from the practices?
Yes, I think it's alright, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's good. Might do a few more of these. In fact, leave in the comments if you want more of these sort of style podcasts. If you want longer or shorter or something, just leave them in comments. By the way, my name's Bitron and I'm here with Afrobro.
Hello.
Tell us, why did you name yourself Afrobro?
Because I had an afro and I thought I'm bro, so I'll add afro to bro to make Afro Bro.
Yeah, great story.
Add that in, Bob. You better add that in. So you have
Yeah,
like a man
good.
coming across and then you have like his hand. Alright, that's it, bro.
Okay, an afro bro. Just
Yeah.
sliding from
Okay,
one
Bob.
side of the screen
Okay, do
to
that,
the
Bob.
next.
I trust you, Bob. Alright, that's
Thank you. Thanks, Bob. You're the best. Thank you.
Anyway,
That is a reference, by the way. If any of you get that, 5 stars. Best YouTube. I don't know what I was going to say there. Okay, let's just move on. Okay, you want to say Quake?
yes,
Yeah, you
I'll
can say Quake.
I'll start off with Quake.
Yeah.
Quake is a first-person shooter video game that was released by ID Software on July the 22nd, 1996. It was the first game in the popular Quake series of video games. Quake is about killing demons and zombies, but also has multiplayer deathmatch. It is very much like the video game Doom that ID Software made before Quake.
Yeah, my handwriting isn't too good, is it?
No, it's not.
Yeah. Well, thank you. You're actually familiar with Doom, aren't you?
Yes, I have played that game.
Yeah. Is it good?
Yes, it's fairly good, yes.
Yeah. Is it similar to Quake?
Kind of, yes.
Yeah. Well, I understand, because it's made by the same people.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good. Do you want me to talk about Quake 2, or do you
Yeah,
want to
you talk about Quake 2.
Yeah, I can talk about Quake 2. Here we go. Quake 2 is a first-person shooter video game, much like the first Quake. In fact, it's pretty much it's the same. Pretty much. I don't know actually, but it's quite similar in like the way it's presented and how the gameplay is. It's very similar to the original Quake. It's first-person shooter video game developed by ID Software and published by Activision. So that's good. It is not a It is not a direct sequel to Quake. There we go. ID decided to revert to an existing trademark when they were unable to agree on a new name that did not violate another company's trademark. I wonder what names they came up with. I wonder if they came up with like stupid names, like really stupid names for this sort of game. They would come up with like really badass names, but there would be. What type of games would they come up with? I don't know. What do you think they would come up with?
Don't know. I don't really know.
Maybe they came up with Doom Extreme Mode XL.
Yeah, I don't know.
So we're gonna move on to Quake 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was funny. The bit that
Yeah, we just
I'm
edited
gonna
that out.
edit out. Yeah.
Alright,
So
you go now.
do not say anything about that ever again.
Okay.
Thank you. No one will know what we're talking about, and that's good. Okay. On to the next one. Quake 3 Arena is a multiplayer-focused first-person shooter video game. It's a sequel. It's developed by ID Software. Got music by Sonic Mayhem and Frontline Assembly. I don't know if the music's good. Bob, can you play the music now in the background? Switch from whatever music you were playing before to the Quake 3 Arena music. Thank you. If you can find it, that would be great. Thank you. This chair's really comfy. Here we go. Quake the Arena is the third game in the Quake series, go figure, and differs from previous games by excluding a traditional single-player element, instead focusing on multiplayer action. So is there no single player? Is there no single player
I'm
version?
not sure. I didn't play Quake 3.
You didn't play Quake 3?
No, I didn't. I didn't play the first two
Wow,
Quake
that-
games.
That is surprising. You know what? You know what? After this, we're gonna play Quake 3. Definitely, because
Okay.
it's multiplayer, so that would be good. I have two computers, one there, one there. I'm pointing at my Raspberry Pi, by the way, because that can play Quake 3 Arena.
Okay.
Good. Okay. So Quake the Arena does have a single player experience. So it doesn't have a plot-based single player campaign. Instead, it simulates the multiplayer experience with computer-controlled players known as bots. So basically, AI. So you're just fighting against AI, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
That's what I
seems
think so.
that seems good. That's good.
Alright.
Okay, next Quake 4. This is amazing commentary, by the way. Oh my God, I hope you guys find this entertaining. So, you know, if you want more, leave it in the comments, okay? So, Quake 4 is a first-person shooter video game, the fourth title in the series of Quake series. What? In the fourth title in the series of Quake series. Wow, great copy and pasting there. The fourth title in the series of Quake games. There we go. Well, go figure. It's named Quake 4. What do you expect it to be? Honestly. The game was developed by Raven Software and published by Activision. So, Raven Software, ID Software developed all the others, and they didn't develop Quake 4. That's interesting. Have you played Quake 4?
No, I haven't. I've only played the first two Quake games, like I said before.
I've actually never played Quake, any of them.
That's good.
Thank you. Very much appreciated. Anyway, Raven Software collaborated with ID Software, the creators and developers of preceding Quake games. In this case, ID Software supervised the development of the game as well as providing the Doom 3 engine, now referred to as ID Tech 4, and released under the GNU General Public License on the 22nd of November on the 22nd of November 2011, upon which it was built. There we go. Whew. That's quite a lot of info. What are you doing with the mouse? Oh, you're just scrolling it down, are you?
Yep.
Yeah, that should be good. Plot-wise, the game is a sequel to Quake 2, and takes place during the same war as Enemy Territory Quake Wars, which is just the next game we're going to talk about, by the way. Compared to other titles in the Quake series, Quake 4 has an increased emphasis on the single-player portion of the game. So I'm guessing, does it have multiplayer? Oh, it has multiplayer. Just, I'm guessing it has better single-player plot and stuff. It's got quite a large plot from what the Wikipedia article says. I don't know. I haven't played the game, and neither have you, right?
No.
Yeah. So, let's go on to Enemy Territory Quake Wars, and then there's, this is the second to last game we're going to be talking about, so, I wonder how long this has been going for. I don't care. Enemy Territory Quake Wars is a first-person shooter video game developed by Splash Damage, again, not by ID, whatever, and published by Activision for Microsoft Windows, Linux, macOS. Oh, good, it's for Mac. I can download that. PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. The prequel to Quake 2, Quake Wars is set in the same science fiction universe as Quake 2 and Quake 4, with a minimal backstory serving as a prequel to Quake 2. Quake Wars features similar gameplay to Wolfenstein Enemy Territory, with the addition of controllable vehicles and aircraft, as well as multiple AI deployables, asymmetric teams, much bigger maps, and the option of computer-controlled bot opponents. So, I don't know what that means. What does any of that mean? Quake Wars features similar gameplay with the addition of controllable... Also, it's pretty much like Wolfenstein Enemy Territory. So, have you played Wolfenstein Enemy
No,
Territory?
I haven't. I've only played
Wow.
some of it.
You said you were an
Wolfenstein.
expert at this. Let me guess, you know about these things, but you haven't actually played them.
I've played some Wolfenstein games.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so Enemy Territory Quake Wars seems like a very interesting game. I'll have to note that down. Oh, still got the selection from copy and pasting.
Anyway, I'm going to talk about Quake Live now.
Oh yeah. Talk about Quake Live. Have you played that game either?
I know I haven't. I've only played the first 2 Quake games, like I've said for the 3rd time.
Yes. You said that. You have actually said like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
Whatever. You can just talk about
So stop asking me that random question.
Okay. Fine. Whatever.
Quake Live is a first-person shooter video game by ID Software. It is an updated version of Quake 3 Arena that was originally designed as a free-to-play game, launched via a website browser plug-in.
Can you just stop for a second? Did you say freezer play?
I said free-to-play.
Sorry, it just sounded like... Continue.
On September 17th, 2014, the game was relaunched as a standalone title on Steam.
Is that all?
And that's it.
Thank you. There we go. So it's on Steam, is it?
Yes.
I wonder if any other Quake games are on Steam.
Don't know.
In fact, if they are, I'll leave them in the description. All the Quake games that we've talked about, along with the script and everything else.
Yep.
So yeah. So I guess that's it. I guess that's the podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching this podcast. That has been the 20th anniversary of Quake. So, happy birthday, Quake. Do you want to say happy birthday?
Happy birthday. And please leave some comments below and hit that like. Hit that. hit
that like button and you proceed to just slap the microphone.
and
Congratulations.
and hit that like button. And it would be great if we got to about 5 likes.
Yeah,
that'd be really good.
Yeah.
All right. And
okay.
Yeah.
So do you wanna say my outro together? And I'll see you all next.
And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
I don't know if that was in sync or not. Was that in sync?
Whatever.
Okay.
That wasn't too bad. We're gonna have to edit some of it, but
yeah, I'm gonna keep this bit in, by the way.